Okay. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Okay. So, doing something different today. This is Final Fantasy 1, specifically the Pixel Remaster version that came out like a year or two ago. So, my history with RPGs is interesting. Growing up, my experience with RPGs was very minimal. I remember my first real RPG experience was Kingdom Hearts, and I played that back in like 2007, 2008. And even then, I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. I had no idea about like XP or stat systems or grinding or anything like that. So I treated Kingdom Hearts like a hack and slash that you could just breeze through. And that kind of bit me in the ass on my first playthrough because there were many fights that I would die on repeatedly and I didn't know why. But it was also my introduction to Final Fantasy because, you know, Kingdom Hearts is the it's Final Fantasy crossed with Disney, right? That was the big, draw to it. But I didn't know what Final Fantasy was. And I remember when I booted up the game, I would see like the copyright and licenses and stuff. And I would see Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, and I was just blown away as a kid because my young mind couldn't even fathom the idea of any game getting that many sequels, right? Like, whoa, how does this game have like 10 sequels? That's impossible, right? But my first experience with Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy Origins on the PS1. That was the remastered versions of Final Fantasy 1 and 2. And I didn't make it very far in those either. Because, again, as a kid, I had no idea what RPGs were about. I had no idea how they were supposed to be played. I didn't know the mindset I was supposed to have going into them. And as a result, I did not make it very far past, like, the first town in either game. Fast forward to about maybe 5 years later when I had my PSP, my cousin would introduce me to Final Fantasy on the PSP, which was yet another remaster of the first game, and I got really into it. I felt like I started to understand what I was doing because I played Kingdom Hearts more and more, and I started to really understand how like XP worked and how to like explore the environment and how to, just take the game more seriously. So eventually I would buy this on my PSP for myself, and I would eventually get farther and farther into it, and then I would eventually beat it. Now, this version, this is the Pixel Remaster. This is like, what, the third or fourth remaster of this game? Something interesting about this. So the Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters were released like a year or two ago on Steam and mobile devices only. I don't know why they were done this way, but I guess Square Enix for like the past few years has just been so uptight about their mobile games, and they've been putting more of their priorities on that market. And their mindset was like, oh, if the Pixel Remasters do well enough on Steam and mobile, then we'll bring them to consoles. Just hopefully they sell well enough. And I think due to the overwhelming fan demand and just how well they did, here they are. Here it is on PS5. I'm glad they did this because I don't know why the hell you would go through the effort of making these Pixel Remasters just to have them reclused to Steam and mobile. That just seems like a crapshoot. So, yeah, here we are. And I remember, here's the thing about this version, right? I mentioned the PSP version. The thing about the PSP version is that, honestly, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you, the sprite work was better, and the gameplay was better, and they had additional modes and extra secret bosses. There was more content in the PSP version that this version lacks, which is funny because this version advertises itself as the definitive way to play Final Fantasy, which it's debatable. And I can see what they were trying to do with this one, because it seems like they were trying to make it as close to the NES version as possible while making it more updated. But if we're talking like just in content, like purely out of content, I would say the PSP version was the way to go, because you had the secret bosses and you had the extra modes. And frankly, I think the sprite work was better. I don't really like the sprite work in this one because it looks way too similar to the NES games, in which it's more 8-bit rather than 16-bit. That's just me, though. That's just me nitpicking. But at the end of the day, it's still Final Fantasy, and I really do love it for that. This is my favorite Final Fantasy, by the way. I love this one. I love this Final Fantasy because of how simple and bare bones it is. There's no jobs. Well, there is a job system. I mean, you pick your job at the beginning and you stick with it for the entire game. That's it. There's no switching it up. There's no having to, switch jobs and classes mid-game throughout your journey to beat the boss somehow, like Final Fantasy V. I hate... I love Final Fantasy V, but I hate that aspect of it. I've always fucking hated that aspect of it. But yeah, this is my favorite. It's just, I love the villains, the world building, the music, the gameplay. It's so simple. It's just a simple, and I love the aesthetic too. I love the kind of high fantasy, medieval setting. It's just basic fantasy. It's not this, I'm gonna keep it a buck, I don't like the industrial, mechanical aesthetic of, Final Fantasy VII and onwards. I never liked that stuff. I don't like the futuristic era of Final Fantasy. I never did. I've always liked the first 6. The first 6 are always going to be my favorite, just because they've always kind of kept that fantasy aesthetic, But anyway, so, yeah, we're going to start a new game. I'm going to keep these guys, because it's more balanced that way. But, fun fact, these warriors, by the way, these characters. Now, if you're a huge Final Fantasy fan, and if you've played games like Dissidia, you would know that the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy I does not have a name. They go out of their way to make sure that they don't give him a name in Dissidia. They just call him the Warrior of Light. But apparently in the novelization of Final Fantasy I, these characters do have names. The warrior's name is Zest. The thief's name is Sauber, or Saber. Whichever you prefer. I'm gonna go with Saber, though. The white mage's name is Flo. And the black mage's name is Daewoo. And those are usually the names that I like to stick with whenever I'm playing this, because that's their names in the novel. Otherwise, yeah, you could just make them whatever name you want. But yeah. And then we get a cutscene. Yeah, that was a pretty long introduction. But, I've never played Final Fantasy on this channel besides Dissidia, so I figured I should explain myself. Gotta give that context. The winds die. The seas rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. and in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. They're rupees, and they make the Triforce. And that's all the context you get. Yep, and there it is. See what I mean about simple? So, okay. Since this is the Pixel Remaster, you sound like Ed in the Ed and Eddie parody. What the fuck? What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, so since this is the Pixel Remaster, there are a slew of quality of life features and bonus features that are not in the original. One thing that I am glad that they included here was the addition of boosts. Boosts are, I guess you could call them cheats, I guess, but not really. You can turn encounters on and off. You can multiply your XP with the maximum up to 4. Same thing with Gil. I'm going to turn these on because Final Fantasy I is infamous for being a grind fest. And for the sake of time and for the sake of convenience, I'm going to multiply our XP and our money by 4 times. Because trust me, even if I turn these on, we still have to play the game, we still have to go through all the encounters, we still have to fight all the bosses, and the difficulty still remains the same. The only thing we're doing is just cutting down time. That's all we're doing. So, frankly, yes, I'm turning on the multipliers. Sue me. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna go in town, and we're gonna buy some supplies. Gonna go buy some swords. Okay. We're gonna get 2 rapiers. We're gonna get 1 hammer, and then 1... Damn, can you get... Damn, Black Mage Daewoo can't carry anything. Damn, that sucks. Alright, well, Daewoo's out of luck. What can we get for armor? Just clothes. Okay, leather armor for him. Oh, okay, I guess not. Just a chain up. Man, you guys can't have nothing. Yeah, the thing that sucks about the mages is that they're pretty limited in terms of the stuff that they can equip, which is kind of sucks for early game. So, let's see. I'm just gonna go optimal. Why not? Alright, so now that we're equipped... 99 potions. I don't got the money for that. Those crystals, you must see the king at once! Also, I forgot to mention, this Pixel Remaster, I think one of the biggest appeals for this is the completely orchestrated soundtrack. I love it. I love this new orchestrated soundtrack. It sounds amazing. Welcome, travelers. I'm told you carry crystals. Is this true? Those aren't crystals, those are rupees. It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I've heard that you wish to journey the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, Warriors of Light, and do not fail me. Alright, so... Garland. Boy, let's talk about that, by the way. So, recently, within the past few years, there was a game release called Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy. I played that, and I 100% that game. You might recognize that game because of all the memes. You know, chaos, chaos, chaos. And all the, like, Jack saying bullshit with him playing Linkin Park on his phone. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, the thing with that game is that it is meant to be a prequel to this in, like, the weirdest way possible. Without getting too heavy into spoiler territory, basically what happens is Garland, the main character that you're playing as, Jack Garland, he and his friends are assumed to be the Warriors of Light because they have crystals in their hands. This is a false prophecy because it turns out they were the Warriors of Chaos. And at the end of the game, they end up turning into the Four Fiends. They turn into the main bosses of this game. The reason for that is because it's like some weird roundabout way that they fulfill the prophecy, because it's like Darth Vader. It's like with Darth Vader, he's like, oh, he'll bring balance to the Force. But then he becomes a Sith Lord. And then he becomes Darth Vader. Well, he does bring balance to the Force eventually, because he kills Palpatine. It's the kind of the same thing here, where Garland and his friends, they're the Warriors of Chaos, and they do have the crystals, but the way that they help fulfill the prophecy is that when they become the Four Fiends, they wait for the Warriors of Light to come so that they can fight them, because Garland is chaos, okay? Garland is chaos. He is the god of chaos in Final Fantasy 1. But Garland is aware of this, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna kill myself. And apparently the Warriors of Light are the only people strong enough to let this happen. So Garland and his friends specifically try to train the Warriors of Light by fighting them, and basically trying to get them to kill him, because they're the only ones strong enough to do it. So basically, in short terms, Garland, even though he's the main villain, even though he's chaos, he's aware that he's chaos, but he wants him to die. He wants himself to die because he wants to get rid of chaos. It's really weird. It is a very, very weird roundabout story, but it makes sense when you play both of the games. It's you just have to play it for yourself. The only question that I'm asking myself is why they went the direction they did with the writing and the dialogue. Because Stranger of Paradise is, again, it's a Final Fantasy game, and it's supposed to be a prequel to this. I don't know why they went with the raunchy, edgy, Reddit-style storytelling with the dialogue and the... Like, dude... Like, who is in the writing department on that? Okay, so we're getting close to Garland. Leveling up along the way. But yeah, that's it's a fun game. I mentioned that I 100% the game. It's fun. It's a fun game. It reminds me of Dark Souls if it was a little bit more accessible and easier to play, and was more action-oriented. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. And there he is. I'm just gonna hit auto for this. That's another nifty feature of this, is the auto attack button. You can get by most of this game by just mashing X and just doing auto battles. You can kind of just bypass most of the game by doing this. That's what I mean by saying that this game is simple and bare bones, because there's only really like a handful of enemy types where you need to specifically use magic against them, and bosses. But for the most part, like 60 to 70% of the game, you can just get by just doing auto battles and just mashing X. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please, accompany me to Castle Cornelia. Also, you know what the sad fact is? Stranger of Paradise is probably the closest thing we're ever gonna get to Final Fantasy 1 Remake. Because it's set in the world of Final Fantasy 1. They have set pieces, they have enemies and NPCs and characters from Final Fantasy 1. It's the closest thing we're going to get to a Final Fantasy remake like that. Which is fine, it's just it sucks that the writing has to be the way that it does. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There could be no doubt that you are the Warriors of Light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety. Ahem, if I may. When the darkness veils the world, 4 Warriors of Light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found in the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of plaguing monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. Alright, cool. Now if we talk to Sarah here, she'll give us a loot. When he abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. So yeah, very important that you talk to her and get that. Alright, now we can be on our way. I think if we explore the outskirts of the castle, we find chests, I think. You always want to make sure you're exploring for chests. You never know what you're going to find. You never know. Alright, nothing here. I think we come here later on when we get, like, a key. I like this part. When they're rebuilding the bridge, it sounds like they're, like, doing, like, a beat. You'll hear it. Orders from His Majesty! We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy! You hear that? Yeah, Pixel Remaster, Definitive Edition. Better than the PSP, better than the PSP, better than the PSP. Whatever. Don't forget to steal on those goblins. You can't steal. At least I don't think so. I'm playing as the thief. I don't think I could steal from those guys. Because again, this game is bare bones. Let me double check. I'm almost positive that you can't. Yeah, you can't. That's not a thing that you can do. Tactics, no. Tactics isn't even on here. They don't have Final Fantasy Tactics on here, and I don't like Tactics that much. Not on here you can't. They don't have it on PS5. Alright, so we get this awesome intro crawl with the main theme of Final Fantasy. I love this. I'm gonna wait a second before I start reading it. And so their quest began. As the 4 Warriors of Light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they had held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. No, Final Fantasy Tactics was on the PS3 store at one point, but I don't think it was ever brought to PS4 and PS5. Anyway, so moving on to the North Continent. So this is where things start to get a little bit interesting. This is where the game starts to punish you. The thing about Final Fantasy's gameplay, and this is kind of why I wouldn't make it very far into these games when I was a kid, is because if you went in the wrong direction, like, let's say up here... I'm gonna save just in case, by the way. Let's go up here. Actually, hold on, let me use a... Oh, I don't have any potions. I should probably go back. Yeah, if you were to go up there... I'll show you guys in a second. Because what happens in this game is if you go to the wrong area, if you go too far off the intended path, there's going to be, like, really, really strong enemies that you're not supposed to fight. And what ends up happening is they completely wipe out your party and you get a game over. All just because you went the wrong direction. So you gotta be careful about that. Gotta be careful. Oh, let's see. Magic. Oh yeah, I should probably get some magic. Definitely want Cure. Definitely want Dia. I don't think I need the other two. What do we got for black magic? Yep, definitely want fire. Definitely want thunder. I'm not too worried about these two, so I'll leave that alone. Alright, let's get some potions. I got 2019 Gil. Alright. Yeah, I only need like 15. And then maybe like 5 high potions. Grab a couple ethers, why not? Alright, let's get out. Then we're gonna stop at the inn, heal up, and then we're gonna save again, and then I'll try to show you what I was talking about with the punishing, the punishing of this game that likes to punish you if you go the wrong way. It just encounter right away. Alright. You guys are nothing. You guys are fodder. Okay. So I think if we go the left, we get punished. So I'm gonna save again. This is, I think, the path where we get punished. I think. Yep. Gyga Swarm. Those guys are pretty strong. Okay. Well, then again, I think because of the XP multiplier, it won't be too bad. Oh wait, no, this is Matoya's cave. Okay, this is the way we're supposed to go, I think. Yeah, okay, this is the way we're supposed to go. She'd plumb tried to flee. Okay. Whew. Long-winded start to the stream. Just talking about my experience with the fucking series, talking about everything, talking about Stranger of Paradise. Talkity talk. Alright, level up. Perfect. Ah yes, one of my favorite theme songs in this game. I don't know why they went so hard on this track. When it's just a cave for this old woman, for this witch lady. And you don't even really do much here. I don't know why they went so hard on this track. They even made like some awesome fucking rave remix of this song into theater rhythm. This song is just so good. My eye. Okay, so she's missing her crystal eye, which we have to go get. Let's steal from her. Let's rob the elderly. So we got 2 potions and an antidote. Do we have anything in these pots? I thought she did. No. What is this, a Zelda game? Anyway. Fun fact, yesterday I was doing a multi-world randomizer with some friends of mine. on Archipelago. Ah, Crazy Horse. And this randomizer, you can have, like, you can play a variety of games all set within the same, like, multi-world. So let's say, for instance, I was playing Doom, and my friends were playing Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past and Donkey Kong Country. You can find items in those games that are important for the other player's progress. So, like, as I'm playing Doom, I could pick up, like, a piece of heart for Ocarina of Time, you know, stuff like that. Or I could find a DK coin. It was pretty fun. Initially, I wanted to do Final Fantasy, because I'm like, oh, I know Final Fantasy 1. I've played Final Fantasy 1 tons of times. However, what I didn't realize was that the randomizer only supported the NES version, which I'm not familiar with because I've never played the NES version. And it's very different. The goals are different, the mechanics are different. Even though it's technically the same game, it's fundamentally and mechanically different, which is why I didn't want to risk doing the randomizer for it. So I was like, man, I really wanted to do Final Fantasy, because that would have been awesome to do as a randomizer. But no, I'm not familiar with the NES version to do that. So now we go down here, and we have another town. So now we should be able to buy some new stuff. Provoca, or Provoca. Please help us. Help us from what? What's going on here? Oh, we got some pirates. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taking on the great pirate BK. Or BK, I think it's BK. Keel Holland, boys! Aye aye, Captain, we'll make their bones go crunch! So yeah, we just got a whole lot of fodder pirates to kill. Like, look, just one shot. Just pathetic. Yeah, you guys keep trying. Oh, come on, Daewoo, you hit him once and didn't even do anything? Only 15 damage? Okay, so I'm guessing that these guys have like 30 HP. Please don't kill Daewoo. Daewoo, don't die to this. I'm begging you, don't die to this shit. Okay, one pirate. Kill him. Yeah, cool. I cannot believe that Daewoo almost died to that. Oh no! I be most sorry, young masters. I be making no more fuss, I swear. I want ye to take me ship for troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? We got a ship. Already. Damn, nice. Also, fun fact, BK here is one of the characters, one of the villains that you encounter in Stranger of Paradise. I do like that about Stranger of Paradise, is seeing all these like classic characters in HD, like reimagined. I always thought that was cool. We don't need to be in the item shop. Get out of there. Well, actually, we might for like Phoenix Downs. Final Fantasy 16 drops for PC in November. Too bad I'm not getting it, because my PC probably wouldn't be able to handle it. Alright, Blizzard. Oh yeah. Temper. Do I really want that? Is that worth it? I'm gonna hold off on that. We already have the XP multiplier. I don't think I'm gonna need any type of like attack increases anytime soon. Broadsword. Battle Axe. Scimitar. Alright, we know that Saber's gonna have the Scimitar. Okay, so he wanted the Battle Axe. Alright. Okay. Now see, if I didn't have the multipliers turned on, we'd probably still have to be grinding near, like, Matoya's Cave or whatever. Or even before the bridge, for that matter. Because this game is just, I'm telling you, this game is a grind fest. Do I have any, like... Hold on, let's just use some potions. That's why we bought them. Alright. Whatever, that's fine. I need to go buy armor. Because I forgot to do that. Forgot to buy armor. You'll need a better shield. If you want to survive out here for any particular length of time, you'll need a better shield. Iron armor. Leather gloves. Finally, something that Flo and Daewoo can equip. Thank God. They've been sitting here just like with their fingers in their ass, not being able to equip anything. Getting the short end of the stick on everything. Now they can finally equip something. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we need to get white magic. Blind, we don't need that. Silence, Invis could be useful. When do you get shoes? Everybody's barefoot in this game. We don't need shoes. Okay. Yeah, alright, so now that we're stocked up, we're gonna continue grinding a little bit. So the main goal of this game, as you might have heard from the king, there are 4 crystals of the earth that we need to relight. There's the earth crystal, there's the fire crystal, there's the water crystal, and I think is the wind crystal? I think. So that's our goal. It's kind of like a Zelda game where there's like 4 main dungeons that we have to get to. Oh, ogres. Layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. We both have layers. Alright. Leveled up again. Nice. You get it. We both have layers. And Flo and Daewoo, like, yeah, this is the thing that sucks. The white mage and the black mage tend to be glass cannons because you can't really equip a whole lot of armor on them, and as a result, they take the most damage, which really sucks. Especially when the AI wants to be a jackass and target them over and over and over again. Like, they're smart. They know that they don't have that much health. Alright. So we got the ship. Let's go. With its own theme music. Sahagin and Big Eyes. Very creative name. Why'd you flee? Why'd he leave? Did he see me get paralyzed? He's like, oh my god, I don't want that to happen to me. Ooh, I better get out of here. Wow, that guy had low health. Do. Sharks? We got just nondescript sharks. Again, adding to what I said about this game being basic. Pretty just generic enemy names. Sharks, goblins, ogres. So we're gonna go south. Preemptive strike. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Final Fantasy mechanics, if you get a preemptive strike, that means that you always attack first, and you tend to have the advantage. If it says back attack, that typically means that the enemy gets to attack first. Buccaneer. Go back to Tampa Bay where you guys belong. Get out of here. Also, why are you guys blue? You guys should be wearing red, like your team colors. Okay. New village. What do we got? This is Elfheim. We got an elven village, and if we go up here, we'll find some gravestones that say, "Here lies Link." I'm so glad they kept that in. The blue makes sense, though. But I was making a joke about the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Did you not get that? Funny thing, you're like, dice are expensive. Yeah, I know. It's a realistic thing, I know. But I was cracking a joke. I was cracking a joke about the NFL team. Sue me. Okay, Fyra. Definitely getting that. Getting Thundara. Fokara. Lowers evasion of all enemies. Again, it's not really that important. Neither is Hold. We mostly want to have, like, offensive damage-dealing attacks, frankly. What do we get for white magic? What do we got for white magic? We got Kira, definitely taking that. Definitely taking Diara, too. Oh, I definitely want heal. Gonna have to go grind for some money real quick. Oh, and we need to get weapons, yeah. So, whenever you visit a new village, you definitely want to make sure that you're, like, restocking your inventory, because there's always going to be better stuff for you. Definitely want to make sure you're doing that. Damn, we almost one-shot that ogre. Again, I really want to stress just how much time we're cutting down by increasing the multipliers by 4. Because let me tell you, if you're just playing this like vanilla, without doing any of the multipliers, you'd be here for a long time. This game is definitely a grind fest, and it definitely expects you to just sit here and walk around the map and fight the same enemies over and over and over and over again. Like, most RPGs do that, but they don't have to be like that. The only reason why they do that is to, like, arbitrarily and artificially increase the playtime. Otherwise, they'd be pretty short games, all things considered. Especially since this game came out in the 80s, when most games didn't last longer than, like, an hour, or, like, a half hour. So, they had to find a way to increase the game's playtime somehow. And grinding was one of them. So, man, I got a bunch of Gigas worms. Alright. Probably heal. Oh man, I'm running out of potions. I'm damn near out of tweed. I'm damn near out of tweed. What do we got for weapons? We got Iron Nunchuck, which nobody can use. Oh, finally, Daewoo can have something. Oh hey, Saber gets to have a saber. That's perfect for you. Let's get you hooked up right now. Alright, perfect. Saber can have a saber. I'm just happy this game has a save feature unlike 2. Well, all of them do. All the remasters have a save feature. And I don't know how that was originally. But, I mean, most of them are pretty good about having a save feature. I know on the NES that wasn't the case. I don't know how FF2 was on the NES, if that had a save feature. I'm not as familiar with the original NES games, because I've only played the remasters on, like, PS1 and PSP. Let's see. Copper armlet. Leather cap. Ooh, everybody! Ooh, finally, something that everybody can wear? Don't mind if I do. Alright. Let's get you guys decked out. Alright, I think we're good on weapons and magic. We need some more items, though. Gotta restock on all our potions, because we just used all of it. Oh wait, did I get white magic? I thought I did, right? Oh no, I didn't. These don't look very good anyway. Poisona, Fear, Ice Damage, and Vox. I mean, I guess I'll pick up Vox. Man. Wait, did I get black magic here? I didn't. Okay, so I didn't pick up any magic here. Unless, wait a minute, hold up, what? Oh, there's 4 magic shops here? I guess that makes sense because they're elves. They got, like, Elven Magic, but damn, I didn't realize there were 4 shops here. Does that mean I'm gonna have to manage my, damn. Alright, guess we're grinding a little bit more for more money. Darian, what are your thoughts on FF14? Been playing it on and off, crazy big game. That is one of the few Final Fantasy games that I have not played. Same with FF11, because of them being online games. I hear that it's really good, and matter of fact, most of my commissions come from people who want me to draw their Final Fantasy 14 OCs, as a matter of fact. But I've never played it. And I don't know when I'll get the chance to play it, but I hear a lot of good things about it. It looks interesting, but yeah, never played it. Gotta grind for money. That there's an innuendo in there somewhere. The beginning is super slow, but it picks up. Definitely worth checking out in the future. As a FF fan, I feel like you'd appreciate it. I feel like I would. I've seen a lot of clips here and there that show like boss fights from like classic games. Like they got Zandy from Final Fantasy 3. They got Kefka. They got X-Death. They've got a bunch of like crazy like fan service stuff in there. I feel like I'd like it. It's just a matter of me getting around to it. I think one of the things that's like keeping me hesitant from playing it is the fact that it is an online game and that it's like subscription based. Not really keen on games like that. That's why I stopped playing games like Wizard 101 and like other games, because that's just money that I don't have. Unlimited free trial, excuse me? You mean like the unlimited free trial that WinRAR has? How much money we got? 3,000, and we need more. They got some high-level magic in there that we need to afford. God, all these... Hold on. Daewoo, you got magic. I could have sworn I bought Thundara a minute ago. You got that. Let's cast some Thundara and hit every one of these guys. Yeah. That's how we clear out the party. Oh no. He's on 1 speck of health. Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him. I'm begging you. Okay, it missed. Thank God. They're still targeting him though. There we go. Get him. See, that's how you gotta start playing smart. See, you can get away with just mashing attack and just doing auto battles, but with stuff like that, you're better off just like playing smart and just using magic. That way you can just clear the entire party of enemies. Alright, potion time. Get you back up to speed. Renwar gaslighting me for a year. For years, yeah. Dude, WinRAR's been doing that for over a decade. I remember back in like 2012 and 2013 when I was doing like my PSP hacking, when I would have to use my PC. WinRAR had that problem way back in the day. Like, do they just not care? Like, I feel like they just kind of embraced it at this point, because like, how do you let this go on for so long? How do you as a company let this happen to where nobody has to pay for your service when their quote-unquote free trial is up? How do they let this happen? Like, it has to be intentional. It has to be. Because this has been going on for over a decade. It's a meme at this point. I feel like they've just embraced it. That's gotta be it. Okay, I'm just messing around. How much money we got? 4,000. Gonna keep grinding for a little bit. Come on, Daewoo, hit him with that thunder. I don't know how far we're gonna make it in this stream. I would like to make it past maybe like the first boss or two, which shouldn't take too long, I would imagine. It shouldn't take very long, but some of these dungeons can take a while because of how often you run into encounters. Luckily though, this game lets you turn them off. So if I get a little bit, like if I get pressed for time, I'll just be like, alright, I'm turning off the encounters. I do love that about this game. It's much more streamlined. Much more streamlined. I heard it's incentive people donating to them, but I think they just accepted the meme. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's just... Well, I don't even know how that would incentivize people, because, like, you can just click off the window and just continue using the service anyway. You can just continue using the program, because as soon as the window pops up and they're like, oh, your free trial is up, would you like to pay for WinRAR? And you can just click off of it and continue using the damn thing anyway. And it's been like that for over a decade. I think they really just don't care. $7,000. Okay, let's see if we can get something. We gotta be able to get something now. Maybe like 2 things, maybe? What kind of black magic we got here? Not interested in sleep. I will take haste. Blizzara, we'll take that. What do we got for white magic? Wasn't one of them poison? Poison or whatever? I thought it was. Yeah, Poisona, we don't need that. I'm not really worried about any of these, actually. Yeah, they're kind of worthless. Vox, it was the only one that seemed interesting, but, like, how many times am I ever going to get silenced in this game? Because silence only affects magic users, and it prevents them from using magic. And if the white mage gets hit by that, I don't think they can use that anyway, so... And plus, I'm pretty sure there's, like, items that you can get that can restore silence, so... Who cares? I'm not going to waste a magic slot for that. So, whatever. What I need to do is buy some ethers, because now that we're using magic, we might need to make sure that we maintain our MP storage. Okay, let's go back and buy some ethers, and then we'll finally be done with Elfheim. Well, not done with it. We still got to come back for dumb shit. Let's see. Nope, well, ethers. Let's get 15 of those. Get more potions, why not? Actually, what can we sell? Let's get this garbage out of here. Alright. Just get all that useless trash out of there. Alright. Let's go in the castle and see what's going on here. Elven Castle. Astos. Yet another character that was in Stranger of Paradise. I like what they did with Astos in that game too. They gave him a lot more depth. The prince has slept under Astos' curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one who sleeps so. But where? Don't worry, elven citizen, I shall find it for you. I shall find this concoction that you seek. So now we go west. Fifel goes west. I heard they changed the scripts for some of the Pixel remasters. Not sure how different it is in comparison. Chaos mentioned. I mean, it seems pretty identical to the other remasters. If they did change the script, I don't imagine it would be too much of a big deal. And well, actually, you know what? Matter of fact, if they changed the script for this game, it probably wouldn't have been to accommodate for Stranger of Paradise, because that game is a prequel to this. So if they did change something around, they probably did it with Stranger of Paradise in mind. I don't know, though. I haven't noticed it yet. Tarantulas? Oh no, why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic? Yep, I'm toxic. I'm toxic. Alright, let's, potion... Man, I really need to get some healing items before I do anything else. Gotta go all the way back to town just to get some more potions. Actually, not potions. We need tents. We need cottages. We need like party healing items because we're about to start entering some dungeons here soon. I know it. Have you played Stranger of Paradise, Stock? Because I have. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that I 100% the game with all the DLC. You know, despite, you know, the first impressions that you'd get from it being like a totally unserious, like, meme-worthy game, it actually takes itself pretty seriously, like, toward the end of the game, with all the plot points and the characterization that they give Garland. And with the DLC, they introduce Gilgamesh, they introduce Emperor Mateus from Final Fantasy II. And it's pretty interesting what they do with it. Like, they have, like, I guess it's canonical now that Garland meets Emperor Mateus because Emperor Mateus, like, found the dimensional rifts and tried to take over this world at some point. He's like, oh, I'm going to be the ruler of this world because I'm the emperor. Nobody else is fitting to rule this world besides me. And Garland was like, fuck no, I am. Fuck you. And it basically just becomes a dick measuring contest about who's more fit to rule the world. You listen to all the music? Yeah, I love the music. They did really good on the music in that game, too. I like the remixes with Emperor Mateus' theme, and even, like, the main theme motif. God, I need to get those potions, man. Gotta get those potions, dude. Again, I need to remind you guys, if you think that we're grinding a lot now, imagine how much more we'd have to grind if I didn't have these multipliers turned up. I just feel like I have to keep mentioning that because here I am grinding. I'm still grinding because I still have to. I got to get money. I've got to get XP. Even with the multipliers turned up, I still have to grind. That just speaks to how much of a grind fest this game is in vanilla. I just have to keep throwing that out there. Okay. Do you have any tents or cottages? Yes, you do. I will Damn, 2,000 for one cottage? I think I'll just take the tent. I'll just take like 5 tents and then some potions. Okay, I'll be on my merry way now. Fuck, 2,000 for a cottage? 2,000 dollops. That's outrageous. I'm gonna save. I probably should have slept at the end. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna adjust something real fast. Yeah, let me do something real quick. Turn like right there. Yeah, that's fine. Sound like I was kind of like peaking the mic a little bit. I didn't want to do that. Well, anyway. Why are we back here? Okay. Preemptive strike. Let's start using that thunder, Daewoo. Or blizzard. Let's see that blizzard action. Let's use that ice. Sorry, I'm having to keep checking my audio levels. I need to start making an effort to like ask the chat to see how good my audio sounds, because I keep winging it a lot of the time and just hoping that it sounds good in post. That should be good, though. I think that should be fine. We should be good with just that, the way that I adjusted it. So anyway, now we're going up. And it looks like there's this whole peninsula of rivers up here. Yeah. Clear all that out. Get out of here. What's this old disheveled looking castle here? Western Keep. Key, says the bat. Audio sounds good. Alright, I'm just double checking, because sometimes I'm very like particular about this stuff, you know. I don't want to make it sound like it's too compressed or that's too loud. Anyway. I was tricked by Astos, king of the Dark Elves, and now my castle has fallen into ruin. If I could only retrieve the crown from the marsh cave, I would be able to restore my castle. Might you bring me the crown? Sure. I'll get your crown back. I'm not buying it. Yeah. I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, one of the biggest, like, appeals for this remaster, this Pixel remaster, is that it's all completely, like, reorchestrated music. That's, like, the biggest highlight for me, is just the fact that they remixed all the music. And it sounds fantastic. I love this new reorchestrated soundtrack. So we gotta go to Marsh Cave. We gotta go to Randy Marsh Cave. Stan! Stan! Stan, how do you tame a horse in Minecraft? Stan! You're a lousy kid! I wish Jaden Smith was my son! Marsh Cave is down here, I think. Yeah. I gotta check it out ASAP. Yeah, do it. Gotta do it, man. Do it, do it, do it. Alright, so this is Marsh Cave. This dungeon sucks. This dungeon sucks if you don't know what you're doing. Like, this is where the difficulty spike comes in. There's 3 floors to this dungeon, I think. Yeah, it is. This cave sucks. Because the lower you go... Okay, so here's the thing, right? Unless you have a specific spell that makes it to where you can exit the dungeon, you have to manually walk out of here by yourself when you're finished with the dungeon. You have to backtrack all the way back up. And the thing that sucks about this dungeon, the reason why it's hell, is because of 2 things. 1, there are undead enemies everywhere. And because of that, undead enemies, when they hit you, they can paralyze you. So if they paralyze your entire party, you can get locked into a combo in which your party gets demolished. That has happened to me many times in this dungeon. And then there's the Mind Flayers. The Mind Flayers do the same thing. They can paralyze you and do the same exact thing. This dungeon sucks for being this early in the game. Because chances are you didn't grind for all the money, you didn't get all the spells that you needed, and you probably don't have a whole lot of healing items on you. So unless you went out of your way to, like, fully be prepared for this, you're gonna get your shit kicked in. I hate this dungeon. So luckily, I made sure to grab Diara. See, look at these guys. We're gonna use Diara right now. Because there's a lot of undead enemies down here, and they will fuck you up. This is a mean, mean, mean dungeon for early in the game. Silly flow. Diara doesn't work on werewolves. Why am I toxic? Why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic? I'm gonna say that every time I get poisoned. Oh, I forgot to pick up antidotes. Because there's spiders down here too. And apparently the werewolves can just poison you too for some reason. Oh man, luckily I can turn encounters off. So I think what I'm gonna do is when I finish this dungeon, I'm just gonna turn off the encounters. That's how bad this dungeon sucks. Because you're gonna be down here for a long time, trust me. This dungeon keeps you busy with how often these encounters come up. Like, the encounter rate in this dungeon is ridiculous. And there's so many fucking doors you have to check. There's so many things you have to do down here. This place just sucks. Obtained a dagger. I don't need that shit. See, that was worthless. That was a waste of time. Green slime. What is this? Is this supposed to be our, like, stand-in for Flan? I think so. I think this is supposed to be, like, our Flan substitute. Okay, we need to use magic. I mean, we can. Use fire. Just basic fire. There we go. This dungeon. Oh, I'm poisoned. God, I keep... Man, everything poisons you here. Slime, werewolves, spiders. Just, this is the status effect dungeon. That's what this is. This is the status effect cave, where you're gonna get hit with status effects all the fucking time. So you better make sure you bring antidotes, and you better make sure that you bring gold needles, because you're gonna need it. Ooh, 1,000 gil, not bad. Oh, I hate this dungeon. I hate this dungeon, man. Oh my god! Thundara. Oh, yeah, okay, yep. Thundara, go. That is a bad combination. I do not want to see spiders and slimes down here. Nope, get rid of it. Kill it with thunder. Okay, we're gonna use the ether now, because he is out of magic. Alright. God, the way MP works in this game is so weird, too. It's not just, like, one MP pool. It's like 4 different sections of MP that you have to fill up individually. It's so fucking weird. poison again? Oh, we can't have that. Man, that sucks. I probably should have picked up Poison Rough from one of the spell areas, the spell shops. I probably should have picked that up. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy, I think we're gonna have to backtrack. I really hope we don't have to. Hit them with a Hadouken. Oh boy. This is the most difficult part of the game, in my opinion. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's so difficult because it's so early in the game, and they expect so much out of you for so early in the game at this point. It's so fucked up. Like, I don't think you're prepared for this. Like, they throw so many undead enemies at you that poison you, that paralyze you, and you don't have a lot of health to begin with, so you can just get fucked up real easy. I'm gonna turn off encounters for right now, just so I can get the hell out of here. I know, I'm a dirty cheater. Look at me, daring cheating in a video game. Look at all this fucking poison that I'm getting in this dungeon. I'm getting poisoned left and right, and I didn't bring antidotes. Well, at least I got money from that. At least I got enough money to buy shit from the shops. How much money do we have? 12,000, wow. Okay, yeah, we definitely have a lot of money. I'm gonna pick up antidotes, I'm gonna pick up Poisona. For, Flow. And then, maybe pick up some more potions, because Lord knows I'm gonna need them. So, antidotes... Billy, I got the antidote! That stupid fucking... that ticking effect. Alright. I need your antidotes, quick. Give me all 99. No, I'll probably take like 50. I need fucking potions, that's for damn sure. Alright, ethers. Okay, we are good on that. Do I even have enough to pick up... Oh, I hope I have enough. I think I do. I think I have enough to, buy Poisona. Okay, yep. I will gladly take your Poisona because, man, I underestimated just how many poison enemies were down there. How many venomous enemies were in that dungeon. Good lord. We should probably sleep in the inn. The inn is your best bet if you don't have a cottage or anything of that nature, so just take the high road and just do it. Yeah, that's true. Because I do remember the PSP version being a lot easier than this. Because I was able to beat that one. That's the big difference. If I'm able to beat a Final Fantasy game when I was younger, man, that must have been a really easy game. But no, that's kind of why I like the PSP version, because it made so many changes. It had a lot of quality of life changes, and it had more content. It had the like the extra modes, it had the secret bosses. The sprite work was much better. I love the sprites in the PSP version were so much cooler looking. I just, like, even though this is a good port, this is a good remaster, I'm sorry, I still prefer the PSP version any day of the week. I would much rather be playing the PSP version. Anyway, let me save one more time. Yeah, I know it auto-saved, but, you know, better safe than sorry. And actually, you don't even really need to save in this game, because the cool thing about these remasters is that if you die, if you were to die in any room, you have the option to just respawn in the room that you came from. Whereas, normally, if this is the original, if you die, you better hope you saved recently, otherwise you're going to be having to replay another half-hour worth of gameplay. So yeah, this version definitely made some nice quality of life changes for that reason. Oh boy, should I turn encounters back on? I'm really scared. I don't want to turn encounters back on for this dungeon. I hate it. I hate it. And besides, there's like forced encounters where when you open some of these chests, they'll make you fight something anyway, even if you have encounters turned off. Did I just get a broadsword? Okay, that doesn't matter. Alright, whatever. I'm so scared. I don't want to turn it back on. I have the power. I'm going to abuse this power. I do not want to fight anything in this dungeon. That's how bad it is. Oh, I hate this dungeon so much. Look at this shit! Look at how many fucking doors you have to go through! This is why this dungeon sucks! Because of all these doors you have to walk in and out of and how many encounters you have to go through. Do you see this shit? This is early in the game. Why do they make you do this shit? I can't imagine how this must have been on the NES version. I cannot imagine how fucking hard this would have been on the NES. This is evil. Copper armlet. Potion. Cottage. Oh, a cottage? You know what? I'm gonna have to turn on encounters anyway because I want to get, like... I want to try my best to complete the bestiary. Mystic Key. Okay, so we gotta come back to this area. Oh, great! We have to revisit this dungeon. Ain't that just fantastic? Oh, see, this is one of those forced encounters I was talking about. Well, let me guess. Mind Flayers? Yes, sir! Oh no, Pisco Demons. I'm sorry. Not Mind Flayers, Pisco Demons. Different name. But you get the point. Cast Blizzard on their asses right now. Freeze their bitch asses and get them out of here. These guys just suck. They deal a lot of damage and they can paralyze you. Fuck these guys. These are one of the worst enemies in the game. Fuck these guys, dude. What do we get? Oh, this is where we get the crown! Hey, we did it. We got the crown without much difficulty because I turned off the encounters because fuck this dungeon. And now comes the part where we gotta backtrack all the way out. Oh boy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna turn encounters back on, because we gotta do it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, here we go, more slime. Come on, quickly, just try to get out of here as much as you can. Surprised I haven't seen any zombies show up. I'm genuinely surprised. I thought there was gonna be more zombies down here. Maybe I just got lucky? Or yeah, I got lucky. I'm not gonna say unlucky. Fuck the zombies. Fuck the zombies, dude. Ain't nobody wanna put up with that shit. Okay, ladder, get me out of here. Come on, quickly, get me out of here. Oh, there's the zombies. Ghouls and zombies, yeah, fuck these guys. Big time. I hate you, I hate all of you. Okay, good, they didn't have the chance to paralyze any of us. Yeah, if you get hit by those guys, they'll paralyze you, and then, oh yeah, it's bad news bears. Shadow. Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight. Okay. I'm going to save. Now that we are out of that cesspit of a dungeon. That godforsaken dungeon. Alright, we are done. Now we can go give the crown to the king and restore his humanity or whatever he was trying to restore. Wargwolf. That's a bit of a redundant name. You could have just called them wargs. I wonder what I'm going to do for the thumbnail for this. I haven't thought about that yet. Cobra. It's Ekans! Oh wait, we're supposed to go up. That's not where the king's at, he's up here. Alright, king, I got your crown. Pay up. Better have some good money for me. Wait, why are you laughing? Thank you for being so dumb. You fools fell right into my trap. I am Astos, king of the Dark Elves. What a twist! I never would have saw it coming. With the combined power of the crown you now hold and the crystal eye I already possess, I will become the true Elf King. It is useless to resist me. I can take what is mine by sheer force. And there he is, Astos, Dark Elf. Let's see if we can fuck him up with our magic. How much raw damage we can do against him. Okay, so you do that. Can I hurt him with Diara? Probably not. I don't think he's undead. Oh no, he cast haste on himself. That's not good. Does it work? Damn it! Doesn't work. Oh, he's dead. Nice boss fight. It was nice knowing you, Astos. I'll see you in Stranger of Paradise when you become an actual character. Alright, nice. We got some nice benefits from that. Alright, cool. Astos is defeated. And we got the crystal eye, so now we can go back to Matoya and give her eye back. We're making progress today. I still kind of feel bad for turning off encounters in that dungeon, but can you blame me? Fuck that dungeon. Nobody likes that dungeon. And poo on you if you do. Yeah, one-shotting ogres now, buddy. Man, even though I've beaten this game dozens of times, I still feel like there's gonna come a point later on where I might have to use a guide. Because there are a couple cryptic moments in this game where you don't know exactly where to go. It happens, so if it does come to that, it shouldn't be too bad. I hope it doesn't, because I've beaten this enough times to know where everything is and where I should go afterward. But don't be surprised if it does happen. Because this game is pretty cryptic sometimes. It's like, oh, you got this item. Okay, but where do I go, though? Where do I take this item? Okay, wait a minute. We got the crystal eye, that means that we need to go back to Matoya. Because we don't have the concoction yet. We don't have the concoction that can wake up the prince. So we gotta come back. Alright, Matoya. I got your eye back. What do you got for us? Jolt Tonic. That doesn't sound very refreshing. That sounds like something that the Joker would give me.
Ah, I can see! I can see again!
Oh, yeah, you can see? Perfect. Hey, do me a favor, don't look on the left side of the room. There's nothing important over there. I'll be seeing you. Whew, I thought she would have noticed that we robbed her. Oh my god, Ogre Chief. He's green, he's an actual ogre. He's an ogre. He's Shrek with hair. Okay, so now we got the Jolt Tonic, we can actually go back to Elfheim and give him the drink. And then make whatever progress we can. Because I think up next is the, because I think after that we can make our way to the Earth Dungeon and complete the first dungeon, the first boss. Yeah, we're making some timely progress today. Okay. Back to Elfheim. Not Alfheim from God of War, Elfheim. Oh wait, we gotta go to the, we gotta go up to the castle, that's right. Gotta go up. Up, up, and away. Up, up, and away.
I'm your #1 fan. I'm your #1 fan. I'm your #1 fan.
This Jolt Tonic may be just what we need to break the curse and awaken the prince. I will try it at once. Everything went white. What happened? Your Highness? Your Highness! I was having a terrible nightmare. Am I still dreaming? You are the legendary warriors. Something tells me I'm not dreaming. I shall heed the legend as it was told to me by my forefathers. The time for me to pass on the mystic key to its rightful owners has come at last. Oh no, the mystic key! We gotta go back to the Marsh Cave! Fuck! You know, hey, Prince, you know, a funny thing about this key. Look, man, you can have it. You don't need to pay us back, you know. Look, I'm much happier just taking money. Or even like some cool weapons. You got any chests around here that we can loot? We don't need this key. Oh fuck. Man, we gotta go back to the cave. We gotta go back to the fucking Marsh Cave. Fuck, man. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back, dude. It's bad enough that the dungeon is already ridiculously hard enough as it is, but you gotta make us go back a second time shortly afterward? Fuck you, man. Okay, how much money we got?
30,000?
Oh yeah, we're buying potions. We're maxing out. We're gonna max out on high potions and everything. We're swimming in cash. We are swimming in money. Oh yeah, we're swimming. We're swimming today. Yeah, we're swimming. What, gas out here? I didn't even think you guys spawned out here. I thought you guys only spawned down in the fucking cave. Okay, well, it doesn't look like they can paralyze us when they hit us. Thank God. I think that's just the ghouls that do that. I'm pretty sure it's just the ghouls that do that. Man, I thought you guys only spawn in the cave. How many cottages do I have? I got one cottage. What about, what happened to the fucking, Oh, the tent's right there. I was like, what happened to the tent? Oh boy. Alright, back here. So you know what it is, we gotta go all the way back down to the 3rd floor to go all the way to the bottom and use the Mystic Key to grab more items. I'm turning off encounters. I think it was this way, right? Oh yeah, that's right. If you press the shoulder buttons, you can have your like main party leader be whatever party member you want. That's pretty cool. Too bad I'm not going to do that though. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way to the bottom. Monsters. I came down here for more fucking Pisco demons, man. This is what you had me come all the way down here for? Fuck you. So this is what you guys want me to come back down here for, huh? This is what the prince paid me back with, was more Pisco demons? Oh yes, you guys saved my life. Here, go back to the fucking marsh cave. That's your guys' reward. Oh, an antidote. How extravagant. I earned an antidote. I'll fall over. I mean, what is this? Just a bunch of statues. What is this? It's just a room with nothing. Okay, this has to be something worthwhile, right? More Pisco demons? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Oh, 1,000 gil. Okay, what else is down here? Anything that's useful? Please? Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, I remember now. This is one of those, I got mixed up here before. We weren't supposed to come back here. I thought we were supposed to come back here because there's doors that are locked down here by the Mystic Key. Even though there's doors down here that are locked by the Mystic Key, you're not supposed to come here. This isn't like a progression. This isn't story progression. We're not supposed to be here. We were supposed to go back to Castle Cornelia and use the Mystic Key there. My bad. And see, this is why I turned off encounters. Because this is not necessary. Could you imagine if I put in all this work on the original version without having the multipliers or even the ability to turn off encounters? Can you imagine me putting in all this effort in this dungeon for nothing? Realizing that I wasn't supposed to come here? Man, I'd be pissed. I'd be really pissed. Silver armlet? Oh my god, we actually got something useful out of this dungeon? Oh my god. Oh my god, Bobby. Oh, we need a Phoenix down. I forgot Daewoo died. Damn. I'm telling you, man, they're weak. These mages are weak. Alright, going back out. Wow. We didn't even have to come here. Don't you love it? Alright, so back to Castle Cornelia. Yeah, see, stuff like that I keep forgetting about. This game is, like, so fucking runabout because of that. Like, oh yeah, make sure you come back here because there's doors down here that are locked by the Mystic Key. So logically, you'd assume, oh, we gotta get the Mystic Key and then come back. Nope. Not for progression, you don't. Not for progression, you're not. Okay. So now we're gonna get back in our ship and get away from Elfheim and get away from this godforsaken area now that we're done here. Bye, Elfheim. Bye, Link, even though you're dead in this continuity. Okay. So we go to Cornelia. And see, this is what I was trying to do at the start of the stream where I was going around here searching for doors. Because if you go around the perimeter, there is a door that's locked by the Mystic Key that we need. Where is that? Where is that at? Or is that upstairs? Is that on the other floor? I think it's on the other floor. Yeah, okay. I think it's on the other floor. Or is it? Or wait, is it one of these? No, it can't be, right? No, yeah, it's probably on the other floor. Oh, is it? Is it? No? The fuck is it? Excuse me. I know there's a... Oh, I see it. I see it. Hold up. Okay, so this was the right way to go. I just need to figure out how to get over there. I was on the right track. How the fuck we get in there? Yeah, you see it right there. You see those doors over there? We gotta get in there. How the fuck we... Oh. Here we go. Okay. These were the doors. Okay, what do we get? Cottage. Saber. Mithril knife. Mithril knife. That sounds nice. Iron armor and... nitro powder. Yep, we're getting close to the first boss. We are making progress. Okay, so about that mithril knife. Who is that good for? Okay, so Daewoo, I figured. About time. Yeah, Daewoo needs some serious upgrades. Daewoo definitely needs the attention right now. He needs to get caught up to speed. Okay, so now that we got the nitro fuel, or the nitro powder... What is this, Crash? Now that we got the nitro powder, we're gonna go up here. Because there's a dwarven cave that we need to visit and go talk to some dwarves. I should probably turn encounters back on. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot to turn that off. Get some enemies out here, because I know there's some new ones. Maybe not. Yeah, let me just grind around here real quick, just in case I miss something. I don't want to miss out on any new enemies, and it doesn't look like we're getting any new enemies. It's all just fucking walls. Alright, let's go in the cave. Mount Duergar. 500 gil. 450 gil. Lally-ho! How ye gabbed we or Smith in the smithy he is. What? You wanna Google translate that? We a crystal eye, even the blind can see. I hear that the dark elf Astos nicked the one belonging to Matoya. If only I could hide some of the legendary metal adamantite, I'd be able to craft such a magical sword. Adamantite. I will remember that. The earth has started to rot. It began in the west and now the decay spreads. That's Soond. Hey, that's Nerik. He's smashing rocks in the back of the cave. Mind that when it comes to defense, a good armlet can be every bit as vital as body armor. You should try it out sometime. Okay, you already said that. Lally-ho. Looking for some levystone. It's supposed to be an amazing material that makes things float in the air. Worm Killer. I know that's gotta be a good weapon. Mithril Mail? Cottage. I'm glad we're getting cottages now. Great Helm. Tim, man, you dwarves got the good shit. I will gladly equip all that. You guys got the good stuff. Okay, which one of you needed the nitro powder? You? Yeah. Nitro powder! The explosive force in this powder will have my canal open in no time flat. I owe ya, Barons. Alright. Now we can blast this rock to smithereens. What are you standing around for? That powder's set to blue. Unless you plan on going with it, you'd best get out while you still can. Alright, what did we do? What did we just do? Did we just destroy a continent? You used me for land development.
That wasn't nice.
I cannot wait to see what lies out there beyond that canal. Would you look at that 2 hours late again? Ah, it's alright, Juan. At least you made it. We're about to get to the first boss. So you're not gonna miss out on that, at least. Wait, did I miss something in that door? No, I already did that. Okay. Yeah, so we just used nitro powder to blow away the canal. So now we're gonna go fight the first boss. And I think we're well prepared because we got a shit ton of potions and ethers and such, so we should be good. And I think we're definitely leveled up enough thanks to the multiplier. So if you're not aware, Juan, we are playing the Pixel Remaster, and being that this is the Pixel Remaster, This version of the game has a lot of quality of life features, such as like boosts and little features like an auto battle system, and I can set the multiplier to where I get like 4 times XP, 4 times the money, so things will go by a lot faster. That way it's not a total grind fest. So yeah, we're on our way to our first boss. Okay. And we go. Off we go in the boat. And through the canal we go. We gotta make a tight squeeze. And we're gonna make a tight squeeze. Giggity. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's a town right there. Oh, hey, Buccaneers. You Seahawk wearing fuckers. The wrong colors. Go back to Tampa Bay, damn it. Alright. Melmond. Interesting name. So, unfortunately, Melmond, there isn't a whole lot we can do here, because it's mostly abandoned. They do have some stuff for us, I think. Like a longsword. Damn, that's expensive. There's not a whole lot we can do here, though. I don't think there's a... There's no church here. Yeah, there's no church. Which means that if you don't have Phoenix Downs, you won't be able to revive your teammates here. So that is unfortunate. So you better make sure that you stock up... Oh yeah, there's no items either. So there's no item shop and there's no church. So all you can really do here is get equipment. I mean, luckily we already stocked up on a bunch of stuff. Ooh, Kiraga already? Ooh, we got a lot of good shit here. Ooh, these are all good. And I can only have 3 though. That sucks. Oh, dude, what do I want? Oh, that's... Fuck. I mean... This we don't need. Even though it's handy, I feel like if we just stock up on Phoenix Downs, we should be fine. Yeah. I'm gonna take Diaga and heal Aura. These are all good spells, wow. That's rare. I actually had to decide for something. Now, can the same be said for black magic? Okay, Faraga's good. Ooh, Scourge? I don't know how handy that's gonna be, though, because more often than not, Scourge is one of those moves where, like, depending on how high of a level the enemy is, it might not even work. I don't think I'm gonna need that. Reduces enemy's number of attacks. Okay, This one isn't nearly as good. I mean, do I want Scourge, though? Teleport could be pretty handy. Why not? Oh, I can't even have it. Oh, I can't even... Wait, what? Teleport. Why can't he learn that? It's a level 5 magic, why can't he... I think this is a surprise, yeah. A little bit different. And it's the first one. This is my favorite in the series. Yeah, I don't need Solora. Scourge, though, do I really need that? I'd rather save that for something like Blizzaga and Thundaga or anything else. I don't know if I want Scourge. Yeah, I feel like white magic had a lot more opportunity. Yeah, that's whatever. What do we have for armor? Do we have anything good for armor? Damn, 36,000 for armor? Well, I guess I'll just take these. Alright, cool. Alright, out we go.
Why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic?
I need to sort this stuff. There we go. Yeah, Darian, why are you so toxic? Lesser Tiger. A bunch of fucking spiders everywhere, man. Spiders. I think this is where the first. I think this. Yeah, this is where the dungeon's at. Oh my god, Hyenodon. That's a lot of ogres. Yeah, damn, that's a nice critical. Just grind it a little bit more and see if I can get any more enemies to show up. Gotta fill out that bestiary. Oh my god, fuck all that. Flo, you need a new weapon. You need to get rid of that hammer. You need something better than that. Okay, nice. I probably should have just used magic for that. Anything else? Ah, ghouls. Get out of here, quick. Kill these fuckers quickly while you can. You know, those are the guys that if they hit you, they paralyze you. You do not want that. That is bad news bears. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you know what? I know, I got the perfect solution to that. Give you guys some Dialga, how about that? Oh my god, see? They just paralyzed Zest. Get out of here. Have some sunshine. Go see the sun once in a while. Fuck all that. I said get out of here. Touch grass. Oh great, more spiders! A giant legion of spiders! Oh god damn it, Dialga doesn't work on spiders, idiot. I said Dialga doesn't work on spiders, what are you doing? Okay, you know what? I think right now is a perfect spot to call it quits. To call it a stream. Next time when we come back, we're going to tackle this dungeon and we're going to beat the first boss. And then continue from there. I'm surprised we made it this far so quick. Because normally in the original version this would have taken much longer. So we're making good time, we're making good progress. So we're going to save here. And next time we will continue forward and beat the first boss. I'm Darian64 and I will catch y'all in the next one. Thanks for hanging out.